Would you like 2 short horror stories just in time for Halloween? Good, I can do that. I actually put a link in the description to 2 short stories I wrote that are on Amazon right now until Halloween. So you can just go get them. This was like the baby star thing. Helps them fall asleep. Spooky. What's up, Agents of Chaos? Super appreciate all the support that I've been getting over the last week from you guys. I released 2 short stories on Amazon, and the Gagents went crazy. It was awesome. Number 2 and number 3 in the 45-minute short story category on Amazon with both of these stories, so that was really incredible. The reviews have been coming in. They've been fantastic. Everything's going great. I have been writing for 30 years, and I finally decided to publish some stuff, and it started off with a bang, so I really appreciate everybody coming out to support like that. If you're new here and you clicked on the title because you wanted to get a couple short stories for Halloween, I put a link in the description and they're under $1, so go check them out. I'll tell you a little bit about them. One is called Through Flickering Lights, a Silhouette, and that one's a little more classic horror. There's some monsters, it's a little dystopian. And the other one is called Grackles on a Feeder. That one seems to be my most popular one and the one that people are having the most to say about, but I do want to warn on that one. It kind of skirts the line of horror, and it does delve into some brutal topics. If you're sensitive to anything, I would strongly suggest reading the reviews, because there was a great review that gave a trigger warning, and I think that that's important. So I strongly suggest you read the trigger warning on that one before you buy it. And if you like the stories, make sure you click follow the author on Amazon, because I got a bunch more coming out this year. More short stories. I'm going to be releasing a novel chapter by chapter on Kindle Vella. And I'm still working on the novel that I've been working on. So there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out in rapid succession over the next year. So make sure you follow the author if you do like these short stories. Now I got to get going because I have a race in a few days and I need to get ready for it, because I'm not. All right, so race day is quickly approaching. It's here in 3 days and I do not feel ready at all. My last time I ran this path, it was 39 minutes and something seconds. So me and Becky are gonna go run it right now. There she is in the field, if you can see her, that little orange dot. That's Becky. So we're gonna go do a run now and see what kind of time we get, and mainly just kind of practice. So Becky and I did our practice run, and it got a little weird. So she's way faster than me. She's been running her whole life. She's a very talented runner. And I'm learning a lot from her. So we were going to do this test run, and our plan wasn't to stay together because she's way faster than me. So, you know, I wanted her to not be held back. So she started off with some long warm-ups. I warmed up a little bit, and then I was like, I'm just gonna go. And she's like, cool, I'll see you on the track, because obviously she's way faster than me. She's gonna be passing me at some point. So I start running. I'm there for a little while. And then sure enough, she does pass me, and she's going, and I'm giving it all. It's like one of my best runs, and I get to the end, and I'm sweaty and hot, and I feel really good. I feel like she's probably only been waiting like 10 minutes. She's not there at all. I don't know where she is, but I also know that sometimes after she does a run, she wants to keep like winding down a little bit. So I thought maybe she went back on the track and took a different path and was just kind of cooling down. So I waited a little bit, and I started to get a little nervous. So there was a lady out by the field, and I asked, have you seen her? And she said, no. And then 2 of her buddies came by, and they just ran the path, and they said, yeah, we did see her. We saw her cross. She was running amazing. She's great. She's fine. I don't think you need to worry about her. And I said, all right. So I'm waiting a little while longer, and it's taking a really long time, and I am getting nervous. And finally, she comes out, and I run up to her, and I was like, what? I thought for a second that she decided she was going to run it twice, just to see if she could beat me the one time, which I would think she'd probably get very close with. But it turned out she just got lost in the woods. So it took her a long time to get out, and it was scary, you know. It can be scary getting lost in these woods, because there's some deep paths in there. But she found her way out, and everything was fine, and I get to mark it on the calendar, because for the one and only time in my whole life, I beat her at a 5K. Short video this week, friends. I got a ton to do. I got the race this weekend. I've got to edit some stories. I only got 5 hours of sleep last night. I got people coming over this weekend, and I haven't dusted since Lincoln was president. I hope if any of you decide to check out those stories, I hope you enjoy them. Feel free to leave a review, and I'll see you next week when we talk about the race that I got this weekend. I don't think I'm going to get the goal of 30 minutes or anything, but it's my first 5K ever, and I'm super excited for it. Don't forget to tip your waiter. Bye!